Imagine if full self-driving could take me from my driveway to my destination. I've never actually tried this, so we put it in beta in the driveway. It's creeping and pulling out of the driveway. All right, there we go. We are going to do a couple videos today, at least that's the plan, and guaranteeing a copyright claim with John Lennon playing. How good is this song though? That would be nice, no countries. So we are going on a little mission this afternoon. A couple accounts have been tweeting about or posting, what do you call it now on X? Posting about Cybertrucks spotted in central Ohio, specifically Columbus. I am in a suburb to the north of Columbus, but I do believe that I could potentially find said Cybertrucks if they are here in town. Sorry, I'm going to set my phone down real quick. Set my mic down real quick. I think I said phone. All right, here comes our first challenge of the drive. Unprotected left onto a busy road. You got people whipping around this bend from the west. You got people coming from the east. The car will pull up here for visibility, and it's going to be a tough one. We might be disengaging. I never like this. So it does this thing where it pulls up and it's angled and it's, what are you doing? Slow, 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 slow. Okay, we got, giving it a chance. We're giving it a chance. Oh boy. Oh wow. All right. All right. All right, robot. We're proud of you there. That was good. It did more creeping than I would have done as a human, and it approached at an angle, like a 22-degree angle, which is kind of strange. I would have just stayed straight and then made the 90-degree turn when there was no cars coming. So that was interesting. But it did it. And on that turn, which you saw in my last video, was an unprotected straight, or a couple videos ago. It's the same intersection, only this time we went east. We made a left-hand turn. I really like the software there. That's just a wonderful use case where I've got my hands on the wheel and I'm looking, but the car's doing the work. So I'm just kind of letting the wheel slide through my hands, and I'm able to make sure that what the car is doing is correct. And it's just like having a partner on my team, having like a really, really good partner who's monitoring all angles for us, and giving us the right amount of power to make the turn or make the straight. So very pleased with that unprotected left. And from here we are just going to be making a right and then heading south for a few miles to get on the highway. So we'll probably cut the video off in a minute and keep it short and sweet, because after we get back in the car, we are going to do a video driving directly to Tesla to see if we can find a Cybertruck. I think it's probably like, I don't know, 1%, maybe half of 1% that I get there and there's like actually one on site and that they actually let me see it. Maybe even a bit less than that. So the odds aren't great. But to quote Jim Carrey in Dumb and Dumber, you're telling me there's a chance. I don't know. I'm going to be on that side of town anyway. I just figured let's give it a look. If nothing else, maybe we can talk to some people, see what they say, off the record, on the record. The perfect scenario would be I just get to take a look at them and take my camera and videotape it and take a million pictures. That would be kind of cool. Actually, perfect scenario would be it's my Cybertruck. They have my reservation ready, and I just get to drive it home tonight. I'll just leave the Model Y there, and we'll take an Uber back to get it later or something. that would kind of be perfect. Or actually, let's go. Perfect would be I drive the Cybertruck home. 2 Tesla employees follow me, 1 in my Model Y and 1 in their own car. We'll just say a Model X Plaid for convenience. And then they drop my Model Y off at my house, and then they drive back together in the Plaid, and then I have the Cybertruck and the Y. That would be ideal. So let's go with that. Let's go with we're going to pick up our Cybertruck. Someday we'll be making a video about picking it up. Well, by then maybe they'll do front door delivery. I don't know. There's probably gonna be too many of them. They're probably not gonna be able to do white glove delivery any longer. I don't even know if they're offering that anymore. Our first vehicle, our 2021 Model Y, actually this one that I'm in, was white glove right to our apartment at the time, which was really cool. And they were like texting updates, on our way, yada yada. And I was sitting by the window with a camera, just waiting for him to pull in. All right, so not much more to do in this video. We'll go over a couple of basic things for people who are new to the beta program or thinking about getting into it. Don't take this stuff for granted. Some of the other beta testers make it seem like there's never any issues. There are issues almost every drive. They might not be like safety critical issues every drive, but it might be just something that is not optimal. And our goal is to be as optimal as possible in all situations. So maybe 90% of your drive, the computer is doing it optimally, but for 10% it would have required, or it requires the human, to have 100% optimal drive, you need to be involved. So don't forget, always keep your hand on the wheel. I don't know if you can see, my left hand's been on it. I don't know if you can really see that in the video. I'm not really watching the camera because I'm watching the road. Again, as beta testers, we don't get a pass to just start playing around on our phone or whatever while we're driving. We're watching the road. For now, the car's done great. I don't think we had any interventions on this drive, which is always lovely. In another mile, we'll be getting on the highway, and until then, it's just a little bit of stop and go at red lights. This is actually a little serendipitous. I dedicated this song to the Tesla Bull community. Actually, to the bear community as well. Actually, to all communities. Just all human beings on Earth in general. All living beings in the universe. Just could never hurt to just be a little bit more patient in your life. Oh, that would have been... So there's a little pothole there. I actually knew it was there, and I forgot. That would have been a great time to disengage and send a note to the team. As you guys know, one of my main disengagements are potholes, roadkill, and railroad tracks. Very annoying. Just very annoying. There we go. Perfect opportunity. There was a pothole there. Disengaged to avoid the pothole. My main disengagements are potholes, roadkill, and railroad tracks. Thank you. So as you see down here, it says recording sent with a green check. So that's me telling the team, what you just heard me say. Pothole, pothole, pothole. So we're not in beta yet. I'm going to put it back in here in a second. This is interesting, where we need to get over in 0.6 miles, and beta had not done so. Let's go ahead and put it in and see how she reacts. Nice looking Corvette over there. Always a fan of the Corvette look. So we've got to be on the highway in a half mile. We've got big time traffic in front of us. Oh, you got an opening right here, car. Are you going to take it? Oh, look at that. She is. Oh, how about that move? Okay, so that was a first. So she started to get over and then stopped and then got over that time. I'll give this guy a wave. He's not going to know. That truck's not going to know that it was a robot that just got over in front of him. But yeah, before that, this black car, she started to get over and then stopped and stayed in our lane. That's interesting. We're going to, maybe we'll highlight that here on the video. Something about her approach, ego did not like, and but then instantly kept the confidence up and got in front of this white truck that's behind us now, knowing that we needed to get over onto the highway here in a second. So pretty impressed with Ego's maneuvering there. Now she's in an interesting spot, and this is another edge case where we are at the mercy of these cars in front of us. It would have been interesting to see if we were in the Subaru spot, what Ego would have tried to do. But in reality, what happened was this truck was just blocking our ability to pull forward. All right. So this will be our last turn. We will hit the highway and pick it up after we... Wow, how many cars are going to go through that red light? Wow. Pick it up after we are on our way to Tesla, or perhaps maybe when we find a Cybertruck. We'll see how that goes. For now, pretty uneventful drive. Pretty happy with our unprotected left earlier, and with getting over into the left lane here in a traffic situation. And here you go. So she drove us from my house to the highway. The highway is really the easiest part for her, so it's the guy up here selling flowers. All right. Won't bore you with 20 more minutes on the highway, but appreciate watching. Feel free to get at me with any questions. We are software version 11.4.4, 2023.7.20. Ooh, here's the white Corvette. Maybe he wants to play. Let's see if we can get a glimpse of him. Thanks for watching. Peace.